Hello, all my sweet friends, all my 10,000 sweet friends. Yes, we reached that milestone finally, and I have all of you to thank for it. This is my 10,000 subscriber What's for Dinner. I am going to show you in this video, like I do every week, just the things that we've been eating around here lately. I like to show real life meals. They're not complicated, they're not fancy. I like to do some country cooking, some down home food is what we love the best, with a few extra things mixed in from time to time. No matter what's on the table at the end of the day, we are fed and we are blessed. If this sounds like something you would enjoy and you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. That way when I'm in the kitchen, you can be in here with me. All right, let's get right on in to this week's video. We're going to start off with this delicious Italian sandwich that I made. I was so excited when I found this ciabatta roll here. I was expecting just, like a French loaf, a French baguette, something like that. And I found this little ciabatta bread at Kroger. So I knew that would work perfect for what I had in mind. I saw a little inspiration type of sandwich on, let's see, Instagram, I think. And I was like, oh man, that looks so good. I'm going to pick up some stuff and see if I can put something together similar. So that's what we're going for today. Totally made up just based on what I thought sounded good and what I could find at the store. So I'm going in here with some pesto, and I picked that up at Aldi specifically for this. And I love mayonnaise on a sandwich, so I'm sure just the pesto would have been great all by itself, but I wanted to add a little mayo along with it, and I think it was a good choice. I could taste that, it was kind of a creamy pesto flavor with the mayonnaise on there. This huge garden tomato that came from Gunnar and Abigail's garden, put that on there. And then I just have some various meats I'm going in with. I already had this shaved ham, and then this I picked up at the grocery store, this sopressata, to go on the sandwich. And then I had some salami already in my refrigerator, so I put that on there as well. Now for the cheese, you got to have some cheese on here. I had some provolone, so I added that. Put a little salt and pepper on my tomato, and then the one thing that I did that didn't work out, I wasn't thinking, I put my spinach on before I put this in the air fryer, and basically it just turned into little tiny wispy spinach leaves and just blew all around in the air fryer. So I just wasn't thinking. So put on fresh spinach when it came out, and take a look at this. It is hot, the bread is crunchy, the cheese is melty. This was so delicious, so delicious. James wasn't prepared to eat at this time. He was busy, and he wasn't even feeling that hungry. And after I told him how good that sandwich was, he said, okay, I think I'm ready for one. So I made another one for him later. Delicious. Such a simple dinner, but very filling and delicious. I'm showing you all the easy stuff first. This was another super quick one from the pantry, the chili sauce, and I picked these sort of like a German hot dog at Aldi, and they had mustard in them, and you could tell and smell that. These were delicious. James put them on the grill. I just heated up the chili in the microwave, and then I had some corn relish. I decided to add a little bit of mayonnaise, some cilantro, some jalapenos, and stir that together for a dip with these corn chips. This could not be any easier, but it was delicious. The hot dogs were very meaty. If you see those at Aldi, pick them up. They were very good. Another night this week, we were in the mood for burgers, and I just pan-fried these on the stove, did some French fries in the air fryer, a delicious cheeseburger. You can't ever go wrong there. I guess we are feeling like summer's starting to come to a close. We want to make sure we have our fair share of yummy summer foods, and we haven't had hot dogs and hamburgers a lot, so that was delicious. Good morning. I am starting off this morning by making a carrot cake. And I am starting with the Duncan Hines box carrot cake mix. Let me tell you, it smells like fall when you open up the package. It smells so, so good. All right, what I am doing, because I already had this cake mix,
On the side of the box here, it says you can add an 8-ounce can of drained crushed pineapple. What I'm going to do is add the pineapple, but I'm going to replace my water with the pineapple juice. So it's 3/4 a cup of water. I'm going to use 3/4 a cup of pineapple juice in place of the water. Then I'm going to go ahead with the eggs and the oil as the box recommends or not recommends. You better do it that way or you're not going to have a good cake. And then I'm going to add in the 8 ounces of the drained crushed pineapple. And then I think I'm going to put some walnuts or pecans, whatever I have, on the top instead of in the batter. So I'm going to get this cake going.
Moving on, while the cake is baking, I'm putting together this potato dish. Now, there's 101 ways to make potato dishes, and I've tried a lot of them, but this one, I will link the recipe below. It's a recipe that I haven't tried, but I thought I would just try a new one. I knew I wanted a cheesy ham and potato dish, so I just looked around until I found something that looked pretty similar to what I had in mind. I'm using the bag of frozen diced potatoes. I rarely buy potatoes frozen to use in a dish like this. I usually just use fresh potatoes, but this is what I'm going for this night. I added in the Kinder seasoning, the caramelized onion butter. I've been loving that one so much. And some pepper, some salt, and some cubed ham. And then I had just a little bit of some cheese, like a block of cheese. I put that in there, and then I'm going to go in with the rest of the cheese here in a minute. This is a lot of potatoes and a lot of other ingredients in there too. So I used my big KitchenAid bowl here, and I still was having to work to get this mixed up. So instead of adding the cheese in, because honestly I just needed a bigger bowl that I don't have, I decided I was just gonna layer it into the dish as I was getting this all into the baking dish. So I'm just kind of putting the first layer down. I'm going to go in with some cheese, do it again, add the cheese on the top. And I'll just say this dish was really delicious. It hit the spot for me. I think I was hungry for like a potato, cheesy ham and potato casserole, and it was really good. I will have the recipe that I followed as my guide. I may have not followed it to a T, but I'll have that linked below for you if you want to try this. From my pantry, I pulled a tomato sauce and a petite diced tomato, and I am making macaroni and tomato. So I cooked up about 16 ounces of elbow noodles and added in those 2 tomato products and just stirred them together. Leave a comment below if you like macaroni and tomato and if you like them a certain way. My husband likes his spicy with some hot sauce added in. I grew up having these, and this might sound really strange, but my mom liked to season hers with a little bit of sugar. And so I grew up having them that way, and I really like them that way. But I just left these unseasoned, I guess, so everyone could make their own. I did some Kroger frozen rolls, baked those up, and then James grilled us up some pork chops. I marinated those in some brown sugar and some Italian dressing. That's one of our favorite ways to do pork chops on the grill. And we just had such a yummy dinner. So here's a look at everything all sitting out here on the island. This was my father-in-law's birthday, and I wanted to cook them a special dinner. my father-in-law and mother-in-law, and we had some friends over to celebrate just a little bit with them. And so green beans, some garden vegetables, some different sauces. It was delicious. These pork chops were so good. I'm already anticipating that next time we're going to make those, maybe next week actually. They were delicious. And of course, you saw me starting this day off with the cake, and so I made a homemade cream cheese frosting. It's so easy to do, and honestly, frosting, in my opinion, is best made homemade. I do take shortcuts sometime with the little canisters of frosting from the store, but if you can make it yourself, it doesn't take long, and it honestly just puts it over the top. Carrot cake is one of his favorites, and there was one slice of this left. It was so good. Definitely don't count out a little inexpensive box cake mix. This was really, really delicious. Mentioned a couple videos back that James had kind of planned out some food for us, and one of the things he mentioned that he was wanting sometime soon was chicken salad. So crock pot chicken gets so tender and just perfect, in my opinion, for chicken salad. So I got a bunch in the crock pot earlier that day, let it cook up. I got my pickles and onions diced up. My eggs are boiled. I'm using my little handy dandy meat chopper. I find so many uses for this little tool. They're inexpensive and work so well for so many things. So you can see what a great job it does here on getting these eggs just perfect for chicken salad. I'm putting in a fair amount of dried dill. I go in with some salt and some pepper and adding in the mayonnaise. Now I don't measure when I'm making chicken salad. It's all by feel. I might be making a bigger batch with more chicken. I might be making a smaller batch. So I just, let my heart and my eyes be my guide on chicken salad. I generally like to put the same thing in each time, but I don't measure it. So I've got a big amount here. This is family night. I don't know if I mentioned that, but tonight is family night. And so all my kids love this chicken salad as well, and I haven't made this in a long time, so I thought I would make that for tonight. I added in a little bit of pickle juice. You saw there at the end, that's what I was pouring in. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some pasta, this cheese tortellini, on to boil. I am making a pasta salad. This lemon herb dressing is what I'm going to use. This is really good. It's a new one. It is very delicious. I've already used it in several different ways. Very, very tasty. I'm putting in some pepperoncinis here, and I'm going to put in some salami, some provolone cheese, some peppers, some tomato. I'm not following a recipe. I just knew I wanted the pasta to be the cheese tortellini, and then I was going to add in whatever, I decided I wanted to add to make a sort of an Italian style pasta salad. Next up, I bought this raspberry cherry salsa with some jalapeno in it at Aldi, and I had really high hopes for this, but it really wasn't that great. There honestly wasn't a whole lot of flavor to it. It was tart. You could taste a little bit of the jalapeno in there, but it was kind of lacking flavor. I don't even know how to explain that, but it was not a real win. But I just put that over some cream cheese and served that along with this beautiful board. There was all sorts of things that you could put the cream cheese and the salsa on. Of course, lots of good things to snack on there. This was really delicious. The little boys especially loved this. They thought it was a lot of fun. As you can tell, we've had some summer style food because it has been so hot around here. So it's just what has been sounding the best, cold sandwiches and things like that. Look at these, you guys. I cannot wait to give you the recipe for this. I have a pinwheel video coming up next week. These were by far the favorite ones that I've made. Here's the chicken salad, some with lettuce, some without, just on really yummy soft white bread. And we just loved all of it. Like I said, it was cool and refreshing, just what we need when the weather is so hot outside. And everyone really enjoyed it. That is going to be it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you found some inspiration, maybe something that you haven't thought about in a while that you might want to add to your meal plan. If you did, why don't you give it a big thumbs up? That lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content. Leave me a comment down below. I love talking to you down there and getting to know you. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and become part of the If the Creek Don't Rise family. All right, I'll see you the next time. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Guys, I'm doing the Henry cam just like I did say on last video. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Make my own YouTube video. What's up, guys? This is me, Henry, make my own channel. And because I want to be a YouTuber. And this is all really what I'm going to be showing you of what it looks like after family night outside. I mean, before family night. It is actually Friday and all that. So, I'm showing you. First, I'm gonna get out this thing called the little quad. This one. There it is, little quad. I always pull it back out, so it's easier. And I'm gonna be driving this. On. Now it's your turn. Suck hard. For the audience, I'm pretty sure this is gonna put this on YouTube. If you guys have not already seen it, I'm pretty sure you've all seen it in their YouTube follower community. Also, if you guys are brand new to my channel, which I'm pretty sure literally the entire community of the entire world is new, I would like if you could please like and subscribe, because that would just really help out my channel. Creek here. Ah. The creek thing there. Okay. Come down here. There's our big tree. Isn't it really good? Isn't that just beautiful? Also, if you guys would like and subscribe if you want more content like this. I'm sorry I keep saying this like 1,000 times. So the like and subscribe thing. And let's go see some more places. And look, someone chopped down our big tree. The chopper, guys, it was very tall. Boom. Zoom out. Okay, sorry, it's so bumpy. I'm just gonna park it up back here. Now, is it the forest is the best or not? And if you guys would love to know the sponsor of my video, this one, it is actually the person that started this entire community, my Gigi, which is Angela. Channel. Why the heck is there a water bottle? Well, ignore that. And here's our like infinite supplies of wood. There's our patio. And I'm just giving you guys a little tour around of the huge place. Here's Henry Fisher Finley Hill. Well, that's really all I wanted to do for this video. Sorry it's really short, but, well, I just want to say bye, guys. I am gonna stop the video, so bye. Please like and subscribe. You guys are amazing support. Bye.